I haven't met, I'm Harrison, Tanner's younger brother, and I'm honored to be the best man tonight.
Yeah.
I spent my entire life looking up to Tanner. He's been the best brother I could ask for. And I'd love to share a few qualities and aspects of Tanner that I think make him truly stand out as a role model. The first is his selflessness. Tanner has always put the people around him first. In fact, my speech development was delayed as a baby. I actually had to go see a speech therapist. And it wasn't because anything was wrong with me, that's what my parents had told me. But it's because anytime I ever wanted anything, I would just point and grunt. And Tanner would get it for me. Every time. He was 4 years old, doing the job of someone who loves you unconditionally. And it turns out it wasn't just a phase. Seeing that instinct, that quiet, immediate impulse to take care of the people he loves has been one of the constants in my life. Growing up with a brother like that is an absolute privilege. Despite all the beatdowns I gave him on the basketball court and in NBA 2K, his selflessness and generosity toward me has remained steadfast. And here's what makes that quality even more remarkable. It doesn't stop at the people in his life. Tanner has devoted the majority of his career to the nonprofit sector, working to improve the lives of people he'll never meet. There's a certain kind of person who measures his success and how much good they can do for others. And Tanner is that person. He always has been. The second aspect is Tanner's determination. In middle school, Tanner decided that he wanted to play football. My parents said no. And his response, while standing at about 5'3", probably all of 90 pounds, was fine. I'll just wait and I'll play college football. When you're no longer the boss of me. It was bold. It was defiant. Inspirational even. He ultimately chose a college that doesn't even have a football team. And that dream faded. But here's the thing. The determination didn't disappear. It just found a better outlet, more suited to his small frame. Tanner became one of the best competitive debaters in the country, earned a full scholarship for it, and built a career that's been defined by that same relentless drive ever since. The intensity was always there. You just pointed it somewhere where it could do some real damage. Tanner's been a role model that I've tried to follow my whole life. So much so that I started my career at the same company in the same city. And despite me constantly insisting in the workplace that Tanner was to be known as Harrison's brother, the truth is a large part of what guided me to the start of my career was following the footsteps of Tanner. And the third aspect is Tanner's relationship with Allison. In the last 8 years or so, Tanner has developed something new that I look up to, his relationship. And I want to be upfront. Despite everything that I've just said about my brother, the devotion, the full scholarship, the lives impacted, I say with complete conviction that he's managed to marry someone way out of his league. Because Allison is, by any measure, exceptional. She's brilliant and witty, creative and artistic, warm, funny, genuinely kind, and she's, of course, absolutely beautiful inside and out. Tanner, well done. But what moves me most isn't any of that. It's what I've watched these two build together. They've navigated the leap from college into the real world, lived through a pandemic, crammed into a one-bedroom apartment, both working from home, and came out the other side closer than before. They've moved across the country, done long distance, and handled every curveball life threw at them with patience and with grace. Tanner, you've been a role model to me in more ways than you probably know. You spent your whole life being devoted to others and relentlessly determined to make things better. And I can't think of a better partner to carry that forward with than Allison. Allison, you've been part of this family in every way that matters for a long time now. We love you, and we're so glad it's finally official. So if everyone can raise a glass, Tanner and Allison, the best is still ahead. We love you both. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Come on, make some noise for them.